Look out, funding business owners, because cheap leads are actually expensive. And this is why. For a number of reasons, when you bring in cheap leads, first, it teaches Meta to continue to bring in more cheap leads. You want to teach Meta to bring you in qualified leads. The only metric that honestly really matters, the most important metric on your KPI sheet and running ads is, are you freaking profiting? Are you actually making money? And in order to be able to do so, rather than flooding your pipeline with cheap leads, thus kind of breaking your system and teaching Meta to bring the people that just don't qualify, it's going to do a lot more than what you actually think. Because if you have a sales team and they're just taking a whole bunch of cheap leads that aren't qualified, no one's getting funded, yeah, they're not making money, but more importantly, their morale is going to start to change, start to weather. And you don't want that. You don't want a team that's not motivated and that doesn't want to close deals. So in reality, the most important metric, rather than just a cost per lead, because we all know, yeah, that looks good on a dashboard, but that cheap cost per lead doesn't always pay you money, doesn't always mean more money in your pocket. I understand. Yeah, the cheapest cost per lead. But again, the most important part of your business is profit, making money. Focus on that first. Rather than flooding your system with a whole bunch of cheap, unqualified people, teaching Meta to bring more unqualified people, don't worry about cost per lead. Focus on bringing quality people that you actually close. You're not just wasting time on calls. God bless, guys. If you need help with these systems, let me know. Peace.